Hey there everybody, it's Jamie here. This is Travel Blog Jamie and a very warm welcome to Fred Olsen's Borealis. In this episode, I'm going to be taking you on a full tour and review of my junior balcony suite. Are you ready for this? Let's do this. As always, let's start location. My junior balcony suite is located at the aft and starboard side. As you can see, we have stairwells and 4 lifts all the way back here. It's also super easy to find. All the wonderful plaques back here, the ship's first visit to all of these ports. We are just around the river bend. Down here on the left, literally a 30-second walk from the stairwells and the lifts. Welcome to 7053. Insert cruise keycard, and you are cordially invited to have a peep. Borealis can hold 1,360 passengers, and with 702 cabins and suites, there's plenty of choice. Always check these symbols and key before choosing your cabin. Mine, 7053, is a 3-berth cabin and has a bathtub. Directly below my cabin we have other passenger cabins, and directly above the Lido deck with its outdoor lounge area and bar. I will of course report back on noise levels. And welcome to my cabin everybody. I've already spent a fabulous 12 nights on board and in this very cabin. It has treated me very kindly indeed, as we've been sailing to the Azores, Madeira and Lisbon. As always, I like to give you a sense of floor space as you come in. And wow, let's start off in the bedroom area. I know, that's where many of you like starting. This is a 3-berth cabin, and as you can see, 2 single beds can be configured as a queen. Underneath, there is plenty of space for your luggage, as demonstrated here by moi. Every one of the 12 nights I've spent in here so far, I've had a great night's sleep. There's a topper on the mattress, the pillows not too firm, not too soft, and the duvet not too heavy. We are located directly below the aft section of deck 8. It's an open deck space. There's a bar, lounges for relaxation. I did think I might hear a bit of noise. Completely unfounded. I have heard nada for the last 12 days. And of course, it does mean I've got super easy access to the open decks, that bar, plus it's right next to the view buffet. Stay up there, fill your boots, bring it back to your cabin, whatever suits you. Of course, another factor that will determine whether I have great night's sleeps in cabins on cruise ships is room temperature. And I have to say that the climate control unit here is working beautifully. My cabin temperature is of course at Arctic levels and I bloody love it. As you can see, we've got large mirrors on the back wall, which of course help add to the sense of space and light in here. Either side of the beds we have 2 units with a shelf space and 2 drawers. Let's check out how much space we've got in these. Pretty deep drawers. There's a headrest here, although very low down if you're sat upright, and behind each bed you can operate the lighting. Be aware that we have a cable here in the middle. I haven't actually got tangled up at night yet. This is actually the cable to the telephone. It's not particularly well placed. If you have your bedroom area configured as a twin, the bedside units would both be placed in the middle, giving you ample space to walk up and down. I'm enjoying the blue accent colour running through the cabin. We have nautical themed artwork as well. We also have my own, and I will say this loosely, artwork. I attended the sip and paint classes on board. I have never painted before, as you may be able to tell, but this is what I managed to produce. Seriously, well done to Vicky Griggs, who managed to pull that out of me. I didn't think I had a single artistic bone in me bod. I maybe have one. That takes us to the living room area, and I must say I am feeling very spoilt having this extra space as somebody who often sails in inside cabins. Sofa bed for a 3rd person, coffee table here in the middle. If that's a bit inconvenient for you and your mobility, your cabin attendant will happily move that elsewhere for you. Now, as a resident of any kind of suite on board, you're going to have a fruit bowl which is replenished every 4 days. Got some flowers. When I boarded, there was a bottle of bubbles here. Let's rewind. Ooh, bubbles, flowers, fruit. Wow, what do we got here? Ventura. Cheers, everybody. Also, in any given suite on board, you'll receive canapes around 4 p.m. every day of your cruise. If you have any dietary requirements or restrictions, make sure you communicate that to your cabin attendant on the first day. If you're sailing solo, you could always ask for half the amount. The storage space continues over here. We have 6 good size drawers. The television is a decent size, and I'm pleased to say it's very maneuverable, which of course is important because you may want to watch from your bed as well as the sofa. It's also great because it means I can show you this without risking pulling it off the wall. As you can see, we have multiple channels on the television. A few highlights as far as I'm concerned. The ship tracker channel is always a godsend, so you can at least find out where you are on this planet of ours. Food and drink options on board, including that all-important room service. Good news, room service is included in your cruise fare on board Fred Olsen. Let's take a quick peek at the digital menu. Breakfast in your cabin is limited to a continental affair. My advice, enjoy a hot drink and a pastry on your balcony before heading out for the real thing. You also have the option to complete your room service menu the night before using one of these menus. Just hang it outside your cabin door on the doorknob. I'm gonna do it, folks. I've done a little bit of decorating as well. Look, lovely jubbly. Yes, shameless product placement.
Fly, my beauty, fly.
Oh! Good morning, or you'll never believe this. There is actually somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. Keeping it simple for now, folks. I've got a bread basket. Most importantly, life force. Try not to spill. Oh, you're doing a marvellous job, Jamie. I'm not trying to be greedy nor nothing, but you could start your day like this and then head to the buffet, the main dining room, and then when you're done with that, you can go to the poolside grill and have brunch. All off the top of my head, of course. I think time to start attacking my fruit bowl as well. Oh, that's a big one, isn't it? Following breakfast, the daytime menu is available from 10 a.m. until 11 p.m. Again, all items here are included in your cruise fare, so fill those boots and slippers. And no, I couldn't help myself with the odd late night delivery of pizza. Sue me. Another great feature about the televisions here on board Fred Olsen Borealis, you have movies on demand. Oh yes, you do. A slightly scarier feature, but very useful nonetheless, is being able to access and look out your onboard spend. More storage space above the television. We've got 2 very good size shelves. You've got glasses up here, and because we're in a suite, we actually have our own set of binoculars and also a family world atlas. Now, I find this to be a great size workstation / vanity area, however you're going to use it. We've got a fabulous size mirror on the back wall, again adding to the sense of space and light. Just ask your cabin attendant if you would like ice. And also we have water refilled every day in this carafe. Not many sockets in these cabins. We have a UK socket, a European socket, and just along here 2 USB ports. It's very well hidden, but over here where we have our lamp, there's actually a USB port just at the base of the lamp. Not many people know that. One minor critique, and I'm sure Fred Olsen are aware of this, it would be really helpful to have USB ports or sockets either side of the bed. More storage space right down here. 3 more good sized drawers, and oh my goodness me, time for a hairdryer test. And here she is in all her glory. I've decided to name her Hyacinth. You tell me, the length of the cable is super important. And this, you could almost do your hair from the couch. Look at it, it's great. 2 speed settings. Speed setting number 1. 2. Not the most powerful blow one's ever had, but it's got good heat. It also has a cooling button, which some of you tell me is very important. I don't know, do I look like I need to use a hairdryer? No. Essentially, if you've got a big bush, you might need to put your patient pants on when drying your hair. Hashtag just saying. You are welcome. Checking out our cabin from this angle, because angles and perspectives are indeed everything, my darlings. The pièce de résistance. Let's check out our balcony. There are no child locks on here, although Borealis will become adults only from 2026. There is a porch light, can I call it that? Come on out. And welcome to my balcony, everybody. We've got 2 reclining chairs. Both have footrests, which is great to see. There's a smallish table here, but enough room to pop your drinks or maybe some nibbles on board. As I said, we are towards the aft here, like literally just a few cabins down, and looking towards the front of the ship. Smoking is not permitted on balconies on board Borealis. It's a good space, and yes, it does indeed get the sun, when the sun is out, that is. Let me show you a better weather day. It's true, most things look better in the sunshine. Your cabin preference is your cabin choice. It doesn't matter whether you go inside, ocean view, balcony, suite, take whatever you want and enjoy it to the max. Okay folks, let's see what a 28-year-old bathroom looks like on a cruise ship. Are you ready for this? Oh, by the way, you get robes as well, and slippers, Fred Olsen slippers in these suites. I digress. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Well, first of all, we are talking brown and beige. Not my favourite colours, but I can absolutely get over it. I really can. There's ample room here for your 1 cheek, 2 cheeks, rah, rah, rah. Don't get sucked in, no, no, no. I have tried warning you all before. Please don't sit on the toilet and flush. It really would suck you down there. Can I please just give it up for my cabin stewardess, Lelaine, who is also proficient in toilet paper art. Yes, it's true. Those finer details for you. We've got a decent sized sink basin with plenty of storage space around it. 2 glasses, some are for soap. Speaking of which, we have Cole and Lewis London products here, hand wash and body lotion. Underneath the sink basin, there's a good sized shelf. That's where you'll find your bath mat and also a trash can. Up, we have a mirror covering the back wall. 2 shelves here, and there's also a shaver's point right up here. Of great importance, we have a toilet brush down here. It's a metal one. Read it and weep. QAnon with your plastic ones. Let's see how much space we've got on the john. A little bit obstructed by the bathtub, but not too bad. Toilet paper is just to the side, so we're not going to be pulling any muscles here reaching behind us. Of course, the best feature of this bathroom, in my opinion, is the bathtub. And yes, it has jets. It's a jacuzzi bathtub. No, it's not the longest. Here's a look at how I managed this a little earlier. Cheers everybody. What a bloody lunch. Look, my canapes arrived as well. Not while I was in the bath, obviously, before that. What a bloody lush I am. Great to have a shelf in the corner. Very often missing from cruise ship cabin bathrooms these days. We have more Cole and Lewis products, shampoo and body wash. And there is also a manoeuvrable shower head. Here's a look at the shower in action. Not trying to put you off your food or anything if you're eating, but it is time for the shower test. This is powerful, and oh, yeah, that's hot. 13 nights of a fabulous shower. Thank you, Jesus. Oh yes, this shower has treated me very well. We also have a washing line here to dry your smalls or your swimming trunks or whatever's. Of importance, some of these cabins come with walk-in showers instead of the bathtub. My advice is that you call Fred Olsen if you're looking to book a cabin like this one, certainly if you have a preference as to whether you have a bathtub or just a walk-in shower. There are 2 by hook or crooks on the back of the bathroom door, which is always mucho apreciado. And also, this is really helpful actually, there's a magnetized hook up here that will stop the door from flying around if you're in rough seas. Or of course, you could just close the door. Opposite the door is where you'll find the majority of your storage space. I love these old ships and cabins, I really do. So ample storage space here in the first wardrobe area. This is also where you'll find your tea and coffee making facilities, kettle, cups. Look at this, look. They've even got this little bowl for used tea bags. I love that. The only thing is you'll have to remove the facilities. There is a tray to help you, and plug the kettle in over on the workstation / vanity area. No socket in here, I'm afraid. We have some hanging space right above, and you're going to say to me, Jamie, that's ridiculous. You don't have room to even hang your knickers in there. But my darlings, look at this. It's like magic. Move those bad girls out the way. Look, I'm doing all this with one hand. Ta-da! Hanging space. And a shelf above our newly formed hanging space. Well done, Jamie, for that. The storage space continues. Yes, it does indeed. We've got a life vest here. Oh, look, a near floor to length mirror as well. Very helpful. Lots of hanging space here, and 2 more shelves at the very top of this double wardrobe, double meat palace. Basket down here with more slippers, and look, a shoe shine service included in your cruise fare if you're staying in a suite. There's also somewhere to hang your ties, belts, knickers, bras, whatever you want, right here. Well, it's quite therapeutic doing that. We are not done yet. Oh no, we are not. Oh, Squeakerama. Behave. More hanging space here. This is where you'll find your in-cabin safe, and 3 more shelves. Look, Fred Olsen provide blankets, extra warmth for you. You want to take that out onto your balcony? Be their guest. They also include in these suites 2 umbrellas. Make sure you put them back, please. Don't be cheap and nasty. This is where you'll also find your pool towels. Be aware, a £10 charge per towel will be made to your cabin account in the event they are not returned. No, don't be cheap. That, of course, brings us on to laundry facilities. Your options are to have individual items laundered, as you can see, prices given here, or the unlimited laundry packages. There's also a self-service laundry room here on deck 2. Well, there may only be one on board, but it's actually a very good size. It also has the usual quirky Fred Olsen artwork. Look, it's massive. To use one of the washing machines in the self-serve laundry room, you need to collect yourself a token from guest services. It's £3, and that will include use of the washing machine plus detergent and softener. And finally, the last feature of this cabin, yes, we have a fridge, but not only that, it's a minibar. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but you can't just help yourself. No, you do need to pay for it. If you've got a drinks package, I'm afraid that won't cut the mustard either. It needs paying for, all of it, but only if you consume it, of course. Let's take a look at the prices. Pros of a junior balcony suite. Well, first of all, the amount of space that you are afforded. Storage space is certainly very generous. Very comfortable bed and bedding, great night's sleep in here. The temperature in here is just perfect for me. Movies on demand and no need to pay any extra, unlike some cruise lines. Extra touches like flowers, fruit, bubbles, and of course your daily canapes. The convenience of the balcony, extra space, gorgeous views, fresh air, and those sunsets. Good hot powerful shower, and of course for me personally, having access to a jacuzzi bathtub. The convenience of being located just 30-second walk from the lifts and stairwells here at the Arch. Just one deck above for the View Buffet aft open deck section with lounges and bar. Also on deck 8 midship we have the poolside grill and bar. Points for consideration. Whilst I personally haven't had a problem, if you are sensitive to the movement of the ocean, you may want to be more midship and lower down. If you have any mobility restrictions, well, a bathtub like this may not be suitable for you, and a walk-in shower would be preferable. Double check with Fred Olsen when booking. My main but very minor critique of this cabin is that you don't have sockets or USB ports either side of the bed to charge your devices. I know, what an issue to have, eh? Otherwise, for a 28-year-old ship, this cabin ticks nearly all the boxes for me. But what do you think? Drop your comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for your support as we now head towards 44,000 subscribers. Today's shout outs go to my gorgeous tiers 3, 4 and 5 patrons. And yes, you too could become a patron. Just search patreon.com/travelblogjamie. For your personalised video messages, just search cameo.com/travelblogjamie. Thanks for watching, and don't forget we can follow each other on Facebook, Jamie W. Robbins, Instagram at travelblogjamie, and of course right here, right now on YouTube. Bye.